Do you think that guys and girls can be just friends?
Okay, I think that it's technically possible.
Men and women can be. Why not? Yeah. Yeah.
A homosexual man and a woman that's perfect?
Yeah, one of my best friends is a boy. No, I don't think so. I think it's always going to end up being something. The significant other of one of them is going to get jealous. It's always going to be drama.
Yeah?
Do you have male friends?
Yeah?
All of my friends are guys. I mean, a couple of them we did initially try to date and it didn't work out, and then it ended up being a great friendship. But most of them, it's completely platonic, and I think it kind of works because it's different energy.
I mean, yeah, me probably not, because I'm like real handsy on touchy-feely. I want to love you down, baby. So if I'm around you enough, I like you and I want something that's in your pants.
Yes, I do, but you gotta be careful.
I think so. After, there could be a romantic relationship and then friends afterwards. We were just talking about that last night with Riley and her boyfriend.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know. I have a lot of female friends.
Oh yeah, they can, for sure. I'm from Brazil, and we are friends of everyone.
I'm studying a really man thing, aviation maintenance, and most of my friends are guys.
I think it has to be like a very specific situation where like maybe they know each other's like dating history, maybe they've known each other for a long time, but I will say that most of the time I do think it's a lie, and eventually it changes. 90% of the time I don't think that they're just friends.
No.
Maybe.
It's just, it becomes too confusing. As a man, I think I like things simple and straightforward. You get women involved, it makes things a little bit more complicated.
There's always one who wants more than just being friends.
No. Best friends? No. Friends, yeah, but you can't have the same relationship like BF with a boy and with a girl. It's weird.
I think women and men can be friends, but I'm not sure men agree that women and men can be
No,
friends.
Yes, I think because it's just like a woman and woman relationship. You don't have to have a sexual relationship to be a partner or with either gender.
Sure, yes, definitely. Yeah. I feel more comfortable hanging out with guys than with girls. I'm married, so for me it's like I already have my partner, I already have everything that I want in a guy. Now for me it's just like be friends.
Yes, 100%. If we put aside that, men and women are supposed to be together, you can be friends with whomever.
I got a lot of girls that are my friends, like best friends. It's nothing sexual about it. I have my partner and they have theirs.
I think women can just be friends with men, but I don't know if men can just be friends with women.
Yeah, of course. There's very few things more pure and valuable than friendship, and that supersedes the sexual tension that might be between two sexes.
Yeah, I'm friends with you. No friends with her.
Yes, they can be.
Yes.
Yeah, totally. Definitely.
Absolutely. I'm scared of women, so.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely, they can be friends, yeah.
What happens is you end up liking that person, and that way you create a sexual tension. That's when men have to just lean back and think about the priorities. It's too difficult to find somebody honest, cute, lovely, and that wants to hang out with you.
I feel like yes, they can. Yeah. It takes a level of maturity and communication.
I think, I was gonna say this morning, I wish I had more guy friends, especially if you go on a date, it doesn't work out romantically, and sometimes boys, they don't want to be friends with you after that, and I'm like, why? Why not? What's wrong with me?
I don't think so. Unless they've been friends for a very long time and there's some sort of history. If it's a new friend, I don't think so.
Girls would say yes, but I think more boys would perhaps have feelings towards those girls. It's a bit of a tricky question.
Yes, I have friends that are guys that I don't think of in any way besides a friend.
If both people get along, have a good connection, it doesn't have to be romantic.
Of course, all my life I was working with women. I'm an actor now. I have a lot of women friends. Everything is possible.
Yes, I think there's levels of relationships, so it depends where both of you stand.
Yes, I believe, because I have one man friend and we just friends. We never dating or something. I don't know, never had thoughts about it.
Yeah, definitely. I have a lot of female friends. Yeah, just people are people.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I have two probably like boyfriends that would be like close friends that would never be a thing more.
I just feel like it comes down to mind over matter, right? Like, do you let your body control you, or do you control your body?
That makes sense.
There are boundaries that you have to talk about when you get into a serious relationship with someone. So as long as you communicate, talk to each other about what's okay and what's not, things will go smoothly.
Sometimes the man can think that it's a friendship, the woman can think that it's the opposite, and vice versa. I think boundaries and just communication, you can have any type of friendship.
I have a lot of boyfriends, just platonic. It works perfect.
I think the older you get, the easier it is to have platonic friendships with the opposite sex.
I would say yeah, if the guy's a good person.
They could. I have many like male friends. They're so cool, actually. Yeah.